Leo, are you ready? Let's get it cracking. What is going down for you? We are going to dig into your energy, hit the like button, hit subscribe as we travel through space and time, baby. Now, I've dropped a card on the floor already. It is going to go back into the deck, but it is spiritual strength. We're talking about your spirituality here. It's the key conversation. I'm feeling a lot of heavy energy build up in my throat chakra, heart chakra. There's a conversation that needs to be had straight off the bat. A conversation that needs to be had where you're trapped in fear about its obstacles and challenges. You need to find some balance, look through your third eye, because there is conflict and defeat around this in order for you to get to a new beginning. Oh my Gideon. Let's go. Let's clear this energy out once and for all, resolve the situation, because right now you're emotionally withdrawn. You're pulling away from a situation. You don't want to look at it. You've been waiting ages, but you've been trapped in fear, okay? I think it's about honesty. I think it's about truth. I think it's about acceptance. I think it's about really allowing yourself to move on, move up, ascend, and align to the Most High, align to what you're meant to really be doing. The card coming out is heartbreak and loss, right? Heartache and pain. So you're emotionally withdrawn, and then we've got the Three of Swords coming out. Three of Swords, and then we've got Two of Cups, and then we've got solar plexus, confidence, okay? Oh, right. You've had some gorgeous readings as well. The last 2-3 readings you've had, sexy, gorgeous. Your energy was beautifully ascending. So whatever's happened over the last 2 to 3 weeks, it's been significant. Now I want to talk about the rise before the fall. Sometimes our ego catches us too early and we overstep the mark, we overdo it. We think, oh my God, we're perfect and amazing now. Oh my God, I got my life back now. Oh my God, I mastered that shit. Oh my God, I'm great again. Because I told you guys you were feeling better, you were feeling incredible, and something in my heart and soul tells me you took that ideology, you took the construct of being amazing, doing great things, and you overstepped the mark with it in some way, so you overdid it, yeah? You know, sometimes you get egg on your face when you just overdo it, yeah? In some way, shape or form. Yeah, because you was perfectly stable and balanced about 2 weeks ago. You was independent, on your own, strengthening up, and then something's happened in a relationship, Lover's card in reverse. We got heartache and pain, Two of Cups in the back of the mind, and then Lovers in the reverse now. So it's a situation of accelerated motion. You're moving quickly in the right direction now, and you're healing. You are coming out of this energy and you are moving on. But whatever happened in this connection, there was some kind of relationship you were trying to cement, some kind of firm foundation that you were trying to create and stand your ground in. You were really standing your ground in a relationship because it was your wish fulfillment, and you were really getting clear on the foundation of your future with this person. But now that emotionally, you weren't ready yet. You weren't fully there yet. So you was acting like you were there. So this is someone who's talking about wanting to get married, wanting to have kids, wanting to get a new house, wanting to level up in a relationship. Yeah, I want to be with you. Yeah, let's start dating. You could have met someone new, started dating them straight away, and then started telling all your family and friends, yeah, this is my new partner. Yeah, I'm moving on. This is who I'm with now, blah, blah, blah. And as a result, you overstepped the mark and you've triggered your partner, whoever you're with or were with, because as a result, you weren't even really fully over the past, yeah? So you've got a new house and you're inviting everyone round to a housewarming party, right? But you ain't even got all the furniture yet. You haven't even got enough glasses for people to drink out of yet. Stuff like that, yeah? It seems a little cliche, a little bit silly, but that's the ideology of prematurely doing something. You want to get married and you want to have kids, but actually legally you're still married. You're talking about your new partner, but you're still in love with your ex. Do you get what I mean? It's that kind of energy where you're not even fully over something. You're just being overly zealous. You were gassed up and excited about the new. And as a result, you've unstabled yourself a little bit and rocked your spiritual strength. Because I always talk, and I've been cussing Aquarius about it for weeks, is you can't follow God when you're broken and you're crying and you're down and out. God, save me. God, I want to be with someone. God, I need a new relationship. God, help me. Oh my God, I'm so broken. I'm in so much pain. Please, Lord, save me. Lift me up. Rise me up. Set me free, oh Lord. Then God does that for you. And then you're up and out. New hairdo, new this, new purse, new handbag, new whatever. And then you totally forgot who God was. And then you think you're going to be flying around town, living your best fucking life, when you just totally disrespected God after you was given the rites of passage. God will close the pearly gates any given moment when you start acting up. And that is exactly what's happened here. My perceptions and my metaphor of it could be a little bit intense if you're offended, easily offended, and that's not my intent here. But you do need to understand, in whatever context this applies to you, you overstep the mark. You definitely overstepped the mark here. So bear that in mind moving forward, and don't let that happen again. For the betterment of humanity is what I want to say. For the betterment of humanity, pull the fuck back, rein your energy in, and make sure you are truly aligned to the Most High all the time, and that you're not making decisions that are going to bite you in the arse in the long run, yeah? Because now you're back in a situation where you're feeling trapped in fear. We've worked our asses off to get out of this energy, may I add. I've been working with you, Leo, intently to raise your vibration and allow you to just ascend. And this ain't about me. I could be egoic, but I don't come on here willy-nilly. You think I'm fucking raising my voice, giving off all this time and energy for no reason? I do it because I care. So many people on YouTube, tarot readers and spiritualists, we get so downgraded and so devalued because we're just talking and it's not a big deal and it may be true and it may not be true. No, this is a window of time. I'm a serious businesswoman. I've got 100 fucking things I could be doing with my day. But I'm taking my time out of my day to come over here and sit and spend time with you and look into your energy and look into your ascension journey so you can truly be the highest version of self, which you can do on your own, because you definitely don't need me. No one needs anyone but their self and their relationship with God. But I know how important and beneficial it is when someone else intervenes and they give you their perspective from their source, from their relationship with the Most High. That's why I value spiritualists the most. So in what way are you valuing your relationship with the Most High and listening to what you're being given and using it as a way to ascend? Because only 3 weeks ago did we break, 2 weeks ago I want to say. 2 weeks ago we broke whatever this cycle was. You was in really, really tough heartbreak energy for pretty much 7-8 months. Every time I came to a Leo read, we've been working through that, getting you into a brand new vibration. And then you get into the brand new vibration after crying and praying and begging the divine to help you, and then suddenly you ascend and you forget everything that you've learned in that given moment and then return back into a vibration that is imbalanced. So now we're starting again. We're coming back here again and we're wiping the ledger clean. We're having a blank slate and we're starting again, and we're making sure we don't make these same mistakes moving forward, and we're using our third eye to look at the situation, and we're having respect and integrity and a moral compass, a moral code, and we're making sure we're making decisions that respect everyone, not just ourselves. Because you didn't sit in anguish and pain and pray for the Lord to help you out financially, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, for you then to get to a certain position in life and get back on your feet again and then say fuck you to everyone else. That's not cute. We don't go around just jumping over people's heads, pissing and shitting on. I told you to piss on them, didn't I? I told you to. Do you know what? Full hands up. My hands are in the air. I'm saying, oh my God, Leo, if you listen to my last readings when I was like, piss on them, then maybe you took that a little too literally. Maybe you pissed on them and you pissed on the wrong ones. You can't, when I say piss on them, I meant there was a select few that you were meant to piss on. I didn't mean to piss on every single person, especially the ones that didn't deserve that. So it appears to be that you've pissed on some people that you shouldn't have. Whilst you were out here pissing all over the place, you sprayed some people that were innocent. Yeah? Let's keep that in mind. Be careful when you're pissing. I can't believe myself sometimes. I'm sorry. I hope you're alright, Leo. You're not getting your ass kicked today. If you want to know how much of a bitch I can be, go and check out the last Aquarius read. I told Aquarius I'm not coming back to see them for a week because they pissed me off and I'm angry at them. So, I mean, lucky you. Lucky you're not getting your ass caned. Let's go. Yeah, there's a pathway. You've already gone through the pearly gates into a brand new beginning, but you got too excited with the piss on them ideology, and I gave you that. So, I mean, you're going to want to watch your finances. The thing is, you get too leery, you get too excited, and you don't know how to balance out the energy and the ego trip, because we all have ego. Go and look at Freud's philosophy and the iceberg. We all have ego. We all need it. It all drives us. If you've got a lack of ego, you ain't really going nowhere in life, because you ain't got the solar plexus on fleek. You're shook, you're weak, you're fragile, you're not confident enough in self. I'm not saying that to you. I'm just saying that's the ideology around having no ego. So you need an ego, but when the ego comes in for the first time, which happened to you 2 weeks ago, you go straight to ego mode. Egomaniac comes in. Yeah, I'm a pro at understanding egomaniac. Bitch! If you want to see me act the fuck up, I motherfucking will. I motherfucking can. I'll be about that motherfucking life. But I know I need to come back down and find the balance. And I didn't teach you, and I didn't share with you how important it was to piss on them. in a really nice streamlined way. Now I'm getting so many visions of men pissing into urinals and having pissing competitions, oh, and then is it crossing swords? It's getting cringy. I'm not going to go there. If you're a guy, then you get it, right? But it's about controlling the urination. I am assuming that I'm connecting with a Leo that likes golden showers at this point, because the level of conversation that has been had around piss is too much. It's too much. Right, let's keep going. Well, you was having a lot of expectations about maturing a relationship with someone, and you was excited about money that was coming in. And once again, I get that housing, inviting everyone around to your house, family and friends. You was excited about money that was coming towards you. All the concerns that you had were slowly fading away, and then you was kind of upset about something that was going on around you. I noticed that in the last reading as well, that you were upset about something like that had happened in the past. That's why I was so egomaniac with you, going piss on them, you've made it, do it. But it was all the people that had disrespected you and teared you down, and it was more of a metaphorical ideology whereby you stood your ground and you just pissed on them by being the awesome person that you are, not actually overstepping lines and boundaries and barriers and showing off and showing out and acting up in a way in which where you degraded other people, devalued someone else's reality, mocked, minimized, overstepped your mark and boundaries in a relationship, in a connection, in a working environment potentially as well. Like, it's just like you went balls to the walls in every single area of your life after the last reading, and everyone kind of looked at you differently, because it was kind of like you were really, really humble and respectful and toeing the line in the way in which you needed to. All you had to do was that, and continue to do that from a place of love and light in your heart. But you took the pissing ideology maybe a little too literally, and then you just started really getting overly zealous in every single situation and element of life. And as a result, I think a lot of people have just had to recoil a little bit and go, whoa, who are you really then? You know, because we've been supporting you and standing with you and riding with you, for you to then suddenly act like you're better than all of us. Not cute. And that's an old energy as well. That's an old energy and an old sense of programming, where you always felt like when you had a lot of stuff in your life, you was better than anyone else who didn't have it. So imagine you just got a promotion, or you just got a massive payoff, or you just got a massive house. Then to your friends and to your family and to everyone in your network, suddenly you're like, oh, I was broken, I was struggling, I was heartbroken, I had no money, but suddenly, oh my gosh, I've got it all back, and I'm better than all of you. Yuck, you're all basic compared to me. Like, it's that kind of energy here, which is not cute. Not cute. That should have died a long time ago. That should not be rebirthed into the now moment. Yeah. And no one's immune. Bitch, when I want to shine on someone and piss on someone, I will. And we have every right to. But don't do it to the wrong people. Especially the people that have been through you in the now moment and rided for you throughout the storm. Yeah? Quite intense, quite a heavy vibration I had to work through with you lot today. Okay? I want to send you love and light and healing energy. I don't want you to cry and be sad, because I do get a wave of emotion coming in. I don't want you to regret your choices. Yeah, you do what you do. You learn from this shit, right? You got to take L's. Let me tell you how important it is. If you don't take L's, you'll never win in life. Simple as that. So the fact that we've come back and we've managed to catch this energy two weeks out of the gate of the new you, thank fuck for that. Because if this was any longer, it would have been a much worse situation, and you would have still been out here acting hella fucking wild and lavish, and the divine would have pulled all that shit back, and you would have been back to square one, arse broke, no relationship in your life, absolute deep dark night of the soul, deep depression, questioning all senses of self. I see that new love coming in as well. So whether or not this new partner that you're with had to pull back from you for a minute because of your decisions and choices, because you were just acting a bit too much, that relationship will take off. Okay, there is a new love here, and it will take off. You just got to be strong. Don't go back to that old vibration, yeah, of like thinking that you need to show off and pizzazz yourself up, and like because I'm seeing handbags and new hairdos, and I'm seeing all this strutting and walking, I'm so sexy and fabulous and no one's better than me. Like, it's mean girl energy. Yeah? I feel like I'm connecting with a feminine, but I always feel like I'm connecting with a masculine. So if I'm connecting with a masculine, then I feel like you identify as male. You just might be gay, you might be queer, you might be a little bit more camp, because I'm getting a little camp energy coming through, right? A lot of queerness here, male or female, that queer vibrations here. And it's like just strutting your stuff, being amazing, right? But you're doing that because you're masking a lot of hurt. You're still hurting. Don't expect to rush into a new relationship, fall in love, move in with a new partner, have all of this stuff, do housewarming parties and all this gathering and stuff when your heart's still hurting. And actually, people will value the real you. Because I'm telling you, if someone is truly around you and spiritually ascended and awoke enough, when they look at you and they see you fronting and strutting around, when they saw you crying last week, it's not going to wash with them that you're suddenly this person. It's all a bit of a show. And that's not, you don't need to put on a show. It's not necessary to put on a show. Yeah? Once again, same cards coming out, emotional withdrawal and heartache and loss. You're still struggling through this situation. Yeah, you've broken through the worst of it and you've come out of the dark night of the soul, but that energy doesn't transmute itself overnight. You're still transmuting a lot of pain from the past. So make decisions slow and steady. Because when I say pissed on them, let me be clear. Anyone who pissed on you when you were down and broken, that just means don't let them back in your life. Don't give them the time of day. Yeah, you can be a little bit sarky and rude and be like, no, I'm not going to see you. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, you can ice them. You can be rude to them. But don't go around pissing on new people, new energies, new lovers, new relationships, and just anyone around you on the street. You're giving people side eyes for what they're wearing, for how they dress, for their personal possessions. Like, don't tear other people down for how they look compared to how you look. Because you feel like you look so much better and fabulous than everyone else. I mean, there's a fine line between thinking you're fabulous and great and building up your own self-esteem, but then also don't do that by tearing other people down. Because it's never a cute way to go. Whether someone's walking on the street with no shoes, a hole in their sock, no money in their pocket, smelling like dog shit, they deserve to be treated just as much as and just as well as we would treat the king, or Meghan and Harry, or Madonna, or anyone in the public eye. Anyone that you love and worship should be truly treated as equally as a homeless person on the street begging for a cigarette. There is no difference. We are all souls. So if you are going to be naive enough, I'm being real with you here, if you're going to be naive enough to look at another person and judge them based on their financial standing, their position, like imagine you just made it to CEO, but 2 weeks ago you were homeless and broke with no job, and suddenly you've just gone, okay, cool, now I'm a CEO. Those homeless people there ain't shit to me. But you was with them last week. You was in the exact same ecosystem as them. You were struggling just like they were struggling. So don't piss on them. Don't tear them down. Don't make them feel shit. Don't look at them like they ain't nothing, because we're all equal here. And if you're going to be naive enough to look at someone else and judge them based on societal standards, then truthfully you're part of the problem and not part of the cure. Because we don't need that in this lifetime. I want to cry my eyes out saying this, because I don't come here to deliver this stuff and be harsh, but it really does affect me in the core. It does. Because every single one of us, regardless of what colour skin we have, what size our body is, what we look like, what our hair is, what we do for a living, how much money we have, it ain't shit. Because our souls speak for ourselves. God is governing the world, not social media. So we need to really look at our moral compass, Leo, and find balance again. And thank God that it was only 2 weeks that we was acting wild and crazy on our high horse. And we're going to ground ourselves back and make sure we show respect to absolutely everyone. Even now, do you know what? And I'm going to learn a lesson from how I the last 2 transmissions I gave you. Even the people that wronged you now, they need forgiveness. They need time to heal. If you need to have a conversation with them and say, you hurt me and I was really upset, but I want to move forward and I need to forgive you so I can forgive me, or I need to forgive you because I need to forgive myself and I need to heal, then do that. Because walking around with resentment, yeah, we can piss on them for a day, for an hour, for a minute, but I feel like you went balls to the walls way too much. And it's a lot of crossing lines, I see. And normally I'm the one that's like, cross the line, fuck the boundary, break the rule, do what you want to do. But if you're impacting other people's reality and making other people feel sad, or fucking up the ecosystem overall, then it's a problem, you know? So you either do or don't resonate with that, and feel free to share your comments if you do. And please do hit the like and subscribe. I'm going to come back real soon, Leo, because I know that you're smart and you're wise, and I know you're going to break through this energy real quick and just make slight adjustments to your actions and behaviours and ensure that this doesn't happen again, and that this relationship's going to take off in about 2 weeks. In a month from... 6 weeks, yeah? So in 2 weeks, there's going to be a shift. But a month from those 2 weeks, so 6 weeks from then, this relationship will be cemented and grounded. And it will be really, really nice. There's still going to be a lot of hurt here. I see you still hurting a lot with other stuff going on around you, because you're seeing the acceleration and the development of other people's lives and realities. And sometimes you feel like, oh, I get this. Oh, we're having a long talk today, Leo, right? I see this sometimes in life, yeah? When you've been through hell and someone else has torn you down, or you feel like someone else has hurt you, you see them on social media, or you see them doing stuff, and it makes you want to cry. It makes you feel sad and shit, because you feel like, why is God still letting them have a good life? Why are they not getting their karmic justice for what they done to me? You know? Like, I went through that a lot, of people really abusing me online, chatting shit about me online. I used to cry all the time about so much hurt, and I'm a psychic medium, so imagine, people don't even have to comment and troll me sometimes. I can just know. I just know when shit's going down and I'm being hurt, and sometimes I follow it up and get confirmation, and I'll call them and be like, what's going on? Because I know some shit's gone on and everyone's been chatting shit about me. Tell me it's a lie. Because I saw something on social media and I went right through the fucking screen and felt it, so tell me I'm wrong. What did that bitch say about me? And then the truth comes out and I'm like, oh, okay, felt it, knew it. Then it's even worse because I wish I didn't confirm it and I wish I didn't know. So sometimes your feelings are correct, but you don't know what other people's karma are. And when I was in the brokenest stage of my life and I was getting really like pelted online and really just hated by everyone, people that I knew as well, I really didn't understand why God had not intervened. And I didn't understand why karma didn't seem to be affecting them. But bear in mind, social media ain't real. Everyone's going to fake it. When someone's fallen down and broken, they ain't going to show you that on social media for a start. Everyone in the world, majority of the world is fucking fake and phony, mate. Fake and fucking phony. So don't be the latter. Don't be in that category. And just understand that the sooner that you can let go and not worry about other people receiving their karma, the sooner you will align to your Most High, and your karma will start to reflect so much beautiful, loving, reciprocational vibrations. Yeah? Don't worry about other people getting their karma. I spent about 1.5 years thinking, God, why are other people not getting their karma after all of the shit they've done to me? No one's getting their everyone else is still shining out here, acting lovely, saying all this shit to me, all of these like underhanded innuendos, making all these really rude remarks about me, and still doing that today, still disrespecting me today, when all I've done is give off love and light. I'm broke, struggling, lost all this shit in my life, and I'm still here having to deal with these people still low-key shade me when I've done fuck all wrong. What is karma? What is justice? And only when I really walked away from even giving a fuck anymore about anyone else getting their karma or justice and just making sure I had mine, I don't even know what they do anymore on social media. I don't even talk to them anymore in real life, and my life is genuinely great and I'm genuinely happy, and I couldn't be happier. And I had to spend a lot of time by myself to find that peace. And now I send love and light to everyone, even all the people that have wronged me. I will cuss them and I will talk about my journeys and my stories on social media. If you watch the video I've got out about the time is now to remove the devil, then I'll go in on all of that stuff. And I'll talk about stuff about my life and stuff I've been through that I normally wouldn't share. Because now I have the power and freedom to do that, because I'm not fearful anymore. And it liberates my throat chakra and makes me feel better about who I am. And that's my liberation. That's my karmic justice. And I couldn't care who receives it and how they receive it. And I also don't have to worry about anyone else receiving their karma or anything of the sort. I'm at peace knowing I'm doing the right thing. All I do is listen to God every day, and I believe in source, and I follow the divine, and I walk in the light. And whether or not that results in positive relationships, negative relationships, people loving me, people hating me, me having money, me not having money, me having security and safety, me not. It doesn't even matter, provided I am doing what I believe I must do every day I live and breathe. And in that is the real liberation. That's all we can ever ask for in this lifetime. So come back to self, please, and stay humble, stay grounded, and make more legitimate choices and decisions that isn't just reflective of you wanting what you want in the now moment and how you can heal and how you can mask your hurt and heartbreak, but how you can be a better member of the collective, of society as a whole, how you can lead by example. I also want to say, right, because I'm being guided to say this when the child card came out as well. I said in one of the readings I've done recently that we can teach our children anything. Yeah? Anything we want. We can tell them anything we want. But what our children actually learn is what they are a witness to. Children become what they witness. Children role model the behavior they see. So if you tell your child, do not do this and do not do that, that's not a good thing to do. Don't bitch about people. Don't talk about people. Don't eat off the floor. But you bitch about people, you talk about people, and you eat off the floor. Your child is still going to do those things. They're going to bitch about people. They're going to eat off the floor. Even if you told them not to, because your behavior is the truest form of education. So watch what you're doing and take that in any ideology. That's with pets, family members. Whatever you say to your family members, to your lovers, to your friends, yeah, it's all great. But if your actions are the opposite to that, then they're only going to really know your actions and not your words. And then when your words don't align to your actions, it's even worse, because then they're going to look at you like someone who isn't genuine, or who says stuff but don't do stuff. So take that moment to just pull back, because you've worked so hard. Leo, we've worked so hard for 7-8 months on this. Come on, get your shit together. You overstepped the mark a little bit. Pull it back, ground yourself, and remember your actions need to align to your words. Morals, integrity, and respect are essential here, okay? Love and light, Leos.